Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive deep into fixing the dreaded file not found error, errno to no such file or directory. This is a very common issue when working with files in Python, and it can stem from a variety of reasons. I'll provide a detailed breakdown with explanations, examples, and solutions, focusing on 3 primary causes and how to address them. Understanding the error. The file not found error in Python, specifically with errno 2, signifies that your Python script attempted to access a file or directory that the operating system could not locate. It doesn't necessarily mean the file doesn't exist at all on your system. It means it can't be found at the path you specified. Common causes and solutions, with code examples. Here are 3 common causes for this error, along with strategies to resolve them. 1. Incorrect file path. This is the most frequent culprit. The path you provide to open, read, write, or otherwise interact with a file must be precise. Even a minor typo can cause the file not found error. There are several ways to deal with this. Absolute versus relative paths. Absolute path specifies the complete path from the root directory of your file system, example /users/yourname/documents/my_file.txt on Mac OS/Linux or C/users/yourname/documents/my_file.txt on Windows. Absolute paths are unambiguous, but they make your code less portable. It might only work on your machine. Relative path specifies the path relative to the current working directory of your Python script. If your script is in /users/yourname/projects/ and you want to open a file data.txt in the same directory, the relative path would simply be data.txt. If data.txt is in /users/yourname/projects/data/, the relative path would be data/data.txt. Relative paths are generally more portable. Checking the current working directory. Before you assume a relative path is correct, verify your script's current working directory using the OS module. Explanation. 1. Import OS imports the OS module, which provides operating system related functions. 2. os.getCould gets the current working directory of your Python script. 3. Print current working directory, current_directory, prints the current working directory to the console. This is crucial for debugging. 4. The try except block attempts to open the file my_file.txt using a relative path. 5. If the file is not found in the current working directory, the file not found error is caught, and an appropriate message is printed. Constructing path safely with os.path.join. Instead of manually concatenating path components with strings, example folder/+file.txt, use os.path.join, to ensure platform-specific path separators, example /on Linux/Mac OS and / on Windows, are handled correctly. This makes your code more portable. Explanation. 1. os.path.join, folder_name, file_name, joins the folder name and file name using the appropriate path separator for the operating system. 2. The rest of the code is similar to the previous example, but it uses the dynamically constructed file_path to open the file. Using absolute paths, with caution. If you must use an absolute path, make sure it is absolutely correct. Double check the spelling, capitalization. Windows is generally case insensitive, but Linux/Mac OS are case sensitive, and any special characters. Also, consider using environment variables to define parts of the path to improve portability. Important asterisk: avoid hard-coding absolute paths if possible. They significantly reduce the portability of your code. Asterisk: checking file existence before attempting to open asterisk. You can use os.path.exists to check if a file or directory exists before attempting to open it. This prevents the file not found error in the first place. Explanation asterisk. 1 os.path.exists, file_path, returns true if the file or directory specified by file_path exists, and false otherwise. 2. The code then uses an if statement to only attempt to open the file if it exists. 3. The try, except block is still used to handle any potential exceptions that might occur during file reading, such as permission errors. 2. Incorrect working directory, especially in IDEs and scripts launched differently. The current working directory is the directory from which your Python script is executed. Relative paths are resolved relative to this directory. The working directory can vary depending on how you run your script. Asterisk: running from the command line asterisk. The working directory is usually the directory where you run the Python command. Asterisk: running from an IDE, like VS Code, PyCharm, etc. The working directory is often, but not always, the directory containing your script file. You might need to configure your IDE to set the working directory explicitly. Asterisk: running from a script, example double-clicking a .py file on Windows. The working directory is often the directory containing the script file, but this can depend on system configuration. Asterisk: solution, explicitly changing the working directory asterisk. If you need your script to run with a specific working directory, use os.str to change it at the beginning of your script. Explanation asterisk. 1 os.str, desired_directory, changes the current working directory to the path specified in desired_directory. 2. The try, except block handles both file not found error, if the file is not found in the new working directory, and oserror, if the desired_directory itself does not exist or you don't have permission to access it. Asterisk: debugging the working directory in IDEs asterisk. 1 VS Code asterisk. Go to run and debug open configurations, launch.json. Add or modify the CWD, current working directory, attribute in your configuration. For example, 2 PyCharm asterisk. Go to run edit configurations. Find the working directory field and set it to the desired directory. 3. File permissions and access rights. Even if the file exists at the specified path, you might not have the necessary permissions to access it. This can happen if asterisk. The file is owned by a different user. Asterisk. The file's permissions are set to restrict access, example read only for other users. Asterisk. Solutions asterisk. 1. Check file permissions asterisk. Use your operating system's tools to check the file's permissions. Asterisk. Linux/Mac OS asterisk. Use lsl file_path in the terminal. The output will show the file's permissions. The first set of characters, example RWRR, indicates the permissions. Asterisk. Windows asterisk. Right-click the file in File Explorer, select Properties, and go to the Security tab. 2. Change file permissions, if possible and appropriate. Asterisk. Linux/Mac OS asterisk. Use the gmod command in the terminal. For example, gmod +r file_path adds read permission for all users. You might need sudo if you don't own the file. Asterisk. Be careful when using gmod. Incorrect use can make your system less secure asterisk. Asterisk. Windows asterisk. In the Files Properties dialog, Security tab, you can change the permissions for different users and groups. You may need administrator privileges. 3. Run your script with elevated privileges, if necessary and acceptable. Asterisk Linux / Mac OS asterisk use sudo python your_script.py to run the script as the super user, root. This will give the script access to almost any file. Only do this if absolutely necessary, as it poses a security risk. Asterisk Windows asterisk right-click the Python script file, or the shortcut you use to run it, and select Run as Administrator. For read the file as a different user, less common, but possible. This is more complex and usually involves using specific system libraries to switch user identities. It's rarely necessary for simple file access. Explanation asterisk. 1. The try, except block now specifically catches permission error, which is a subclass of error. This allows you to handle permission issues separately from other potential errors. Troubleshooting checklist. 1. Double-check the file path * use print statements or a debugger to examine the exact path you are using. 2. Verify file existence * use os.path.exists, to confirm the file actually exists at the given path. 3. Check working directory * use os.getCould, to determine the script's current working directory. 4. Use os.path.join, * construct paths using os.path.join, for portability. 5. Examine file permissions * check the file's permissions to ensure your script has the necessary access. 6. Handle exceptions gracefully * use try, except blocks to catch file not found error, permission error, and other potential exceptions. 7. Restart your IDE or terminal * sometimes, caching or environment issues can cause unexpected behavior. 8. Simplify the problem * create a very simple test script that only attempts to open the file. This can help isolate the issue. Example, robust file reading function. Here's a function that combines several of these techniques to read a file safely. Key takeaways. The file not found error is almost always caused by an incorrect file path or a missing file. Pay close attention to absolute versus relative paths and the current working directory. Use os.path.join, to construct paths safely. Check file permissions and handle exceptions gracefully. Debug systematically by simplifying the problem and verifying each component. By following these steps and understanding the underlying causes, you can effectively troubleshoot and resolve file not found error exceptions in your Python code. Good luck.